Michael Saylor just bought over $1 billion of Bitcoin. Let's take a look at what is new in today's Bitcoin update. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy. Now listen, this is the Bitcoin to 1 million channel where we cover daily Bitcoin news, strategic treasury updates, price predictions, news updates, basically everything you need to know as to why Bitcoin is going to go to $1 million. Now guys, I am gearing up for another Bitcoin buy very shortly, probably a small one closer to about $1,000. But hey, for me, I'm more than happy with my Bitcoin stash. I do have a decent chunk. A majority of my portfolio is actually in Bitcoin, and that is still the case even though Bitcoin is down almost 50% from all-time highs. Regardless, I do want to buy some more. Okay, so guys, listen, let's take a look at what exactly is new with Bitcoin, what's going on. Let's get right into it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, Bitcoin, guys, is at $68,265. It's actually up 1.9% today. We'd actually hit 70,000 literally. Oh no, we didn't. I thought we did. We're very close to hitting 70,000 today, so that would be pretty cool. In the past week, guys, Bitcoin is down about 1.1%. Obviously, we saw that like fake bull trap, which I did call on X. I said, guys, I don't think this is actually going to happen. This looks like a bull trap, and yeah, it's exactly what did end up transpiring. In the past month, we could see as well, guys, Bitcoin is just volatile, right? Just trading in this range of about 70,000 to about 63, 62. And I mean, hey, I do expect us to have a very similar pattern for the rest of the year, guys. As much as I'd love Bitcoin to go to the moon, I just don't see it happening. I don't see, with all the things going on in the world, I don't see how that's going to just magically pump. Okay, now with that being said, Strategy has acquired 17,994 Bitcoin for $1.2 billion at $70,946 per Bitcoin. So that is huge. They now hold 738,731 Bitcoin. Holy smokes, guys. They are crushing it. And guys, this is a proper big boy buy, okay? I remember a couple weeks ago, they bought like 40 million worth, and I looked at that and I was like, what the fuck? But now they're actually buying, you know, pretty decent chunks. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Now, guys, moving forward, Michael Saylor's strategy has already accumulated over 800 Bitcoin today, which is pretty freaking interesting. So they have this whole thing with, I believe it's called Stretch or STRC, which basically allows them to accumulate Bitcoin every single day with the fees or the revenue that they're generating from this financial product. Now, if you guys want me to make a separate video on STRC, let me know in the comments down below. It's actually pretty interesting. And with everything that they have going on, it might actually be a pretty decent investment as well. Basically, it pays you a yield, I believe a yield of 11.5%, and the price always stays at $100. So you're basically making, you know, call it passive income, and it's not guaranteed, nor is it 100% safe. You know, if, like I don't want to use those type of terms, but so far it seems like it's doing pretty freaking good. So if you guys do want me to make a video on that, let me know. Maybe I'll actually invest some money into that as well. Okay, now let's talk about some fun news and some more different stuff. First of all, so take a look at the stock market. I did actually buy about $2,000 worth of stock today. I actually bought some Tesla stock. $900 billion was wiped out from the US stocks at market open. Obviously, guys, there's a lot of things going on in the Middle East with potential World War III, potential use of nukes, a lot of crazy shit happening. Okay, now listen, me personally, I don't want to take a political stance on anything on this channel, but what I will say is if we could have a peaceful end to all wars and just have world peace, that'd be great. That's my stance on that. Okay, now $5 trillion NVIDIA-backed StarCloud just announced it will be the first company to mine Bitcoin in space, which is pretty interesting. Bitcoin is now intergalactic money. They posted this video here kind of just showing what they're doing in space and data centers and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty freaking cool, pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean, just stuff like this is just more, you know, fun to talk about, I guess. Okay, now billionaire Grant Cardone, Uncle G, says he plans to buy over $600 million worth of Bitcoin this year. The goal is to have 10,000 Bitcoin, and he says it's easier to manage than buildings. And guys, I've had my fair share of real estate investments as well. I do actually have a short rental company in America, and it's interesting. You know, you get a bunch of bullshit that comes with it, as opposed to when I just hold Bitcoin and do nothing. You know, I don't really have to worry about much other than volatility, right? So I understand what he's saying, but hey, I think both are pretty good. Both are great businesses or investments to be a part of, and I do think I will, you know, most likely be growing both. You know, I'll be growing my Bitcoin stash and I'll be growing my real estate portfolio. So I just think that, you know, hey, why not play both sides of the coin? Okay, now, I didn't make a video yesterday, but the week before was very bullish on Bitcoin. Steak and Shake begins paying employees a 21-cent hourly Bitcoin bonus, which is actually nuts to think about because realistically, guys, that money, that if you just hold that in Bitcoin, it is going to go up in value. Strategy also bought 3,000 Bitcoin last week, which is insane because now they just bought way more. Trump met with Coinbase CEO to discuss Bitcoin market structure, and Kevin Warsh was nominated as the Fed chair. Okay, a lot of the stuff we did actually cover last week, guys. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys aren't missing out on any of the news as it comes fresh off the press. And finally, guys, I saw this circulating everywhere, so I want to talk about it as well. Over 20 million of Bitcoin's 21 million supply cap has officially been mined. Less than 1 million left. Okay, guys. So eventually, it is going to get to a point where there is no more Bitcoin. However, I believe there's over 100 years or something like that for all the Bitcoin to be mined. So yeah, guys, still a lot of time. And guys, the best time to accumulate Bitcoin was yesterday. The second best time is now. Okay, guys, listen, that is it for today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.